Hello everybody, this is Rihan Fathi. Today we are going to explain the reproduction in plant. The flower is a sexual reproductive organ in the plant, which is defined as short stem whose leaves are modified to form parts of reproductive organs. First, we are going to study the meaning of typical flower and its structure. The typical flower is a flower that contains four whorls, which are calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynecium. Calyx is the first whorl, which consists of green leaves. Each one of them is called sepal. It works on protecting the inner parts of the flower before blooming. Corolla is the second whorl, which consists of colored and scented leaves. Each one of them is called petal. It works on protecting the reproductive organ of the flower and attracting insects. Androecium is the male reproductive organ, which consists of a group of leaves called stamen. Each stamen consists of anther and filament. It works on production of pollen grain, which is male gamete. The fourth whorl is gynecium, which is the female reproductive organ and consists of a group of leaves called carpels. Each carpel consists of stigma, style, and ovary. Its function is producing the female gamete, which is called ovule. The flower may be bisexual or unisexual. The bisexual flower is called hermaphrodite, which carry male and female reproductive organs, as tulip and sunflower, while the unisexual flower may be male or female, so it carries three whorls only, such as palm and maize. The plants reproduce sexually or asexually. The sexual reproduction has two steps, which are pollination and fertilization. The pollination is transfer of the pollen grain from anther to stigma. There are two types of pollination, self and cross-pollination. Self-pollination is the transfer of the pollen grain from anther of flower to stigma in the same flower, while the cross-pollination is the transfer of the pollen grain from anther of flower to stigma of another flower. Cross-pollination has three methods. First, pollination by air, which in order to happen, the anther has to be hanging to be easily opened by air, and the stigma must be feathery and sticky to catch pollen grain. Second, pollination by insect, which requires the pollen grain to be sticky and to have coarse surface. Third, the artificial pollination, which takes place by the help of man as palm tree. The second step in sexual reproduction is fertilization, which means fusion of male gamete with female gamete to form zygote. Thank you for your listening.